What's good? What's popping? Happy Cancer season. Happy birthday to the Cancerian Massive. I hope y'all enjoying yourselves. It is officially Cancer season. Speaking of which, it's a major shift going on. And y'all might be feeling these energies, you know, wherever you have the Cancer placement at. You know what I mean? Or the Cancer season could be affecting certain placements in your chart. So you may want to check to see what's what. But we're going to pull some cards and see what's going on for the collective for Cancer season 2025. This is going to be a general read. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Messages for the collective. What's going on? Okay, look at this. This is good energy. All right. So this is all about a Empress energy. Uh, could be a feminine energy, or it could just be the feminine aspect, of somebody who is in control and in charge of what's going on in their world. This is somebody who is comfortable in their own skin. This is somebody who can make things happen if they need to. This is somebody who, shows appreciation and respect for others. This is somebody who's not a hater, but they out here on their grind and getting theirs as well, right? This is somebody who has been at it for a minute. Okay, well, whatever they've been in training for a minute or they've been at it for a minute, and they're at a certain level now, or this is what they aspire to be. Okay, this could be somebody's mother. This could be a grandmother, a aunt, like a rich auntie. I'm picking that up heavy. This could be a rich cousin, all right, or somebody who likes nice things. Okay, drink champagne. Has her dog with her all the time, or a guy has his dog with him all the time. Okay, wears jewels. All right, maybe an heiress in a family. This is somebody who may have been groomed this way. They could have grew up rich and now they of age, and this is their story. Or this is somebody's. I'm getting. I don't know if you ever seen the '80s show Dynasty. Where you have these rich, women who are married to these oil rig owners, or oil company owners, and what be going on behind the scenes. It's like that type of energy here. But this is somebody who's well off. Yeah, the Ten of Wand energy in reverse. Somebody's trying to stress this person out. Or somebody's tired of striving to maintain this. That could be it. But somebody's done putting in work here, challenging this energy. So it's no telling what this energy was trying to do. This could be this person's internal thoughts, or it could be some type of external stressor. Okay, we got the look at this. Look at that. Who was that? Okay. The Emperor in reverse. This is what's hidden from the Empress energy. Okay, so this could be an older couple, more mature couple. They could be the CEO of some type of major corporation, multinational corporation. These are people who have a wealthy lifestyle. Okay, these are people who have a whole totally different mindset, a totally different mind frame, and they're going through something. Okay, the Emperor could be, doing all sorts of things, but he's doing something that either this Empress knows about and is tired of holding. It's like, I'm tired of, holding your secrets. Or he may have attempted something on her numerous times and it doesn't work. Yeah, the Hierophant energy in reverse. It could be a fight about money, assets. Okay, it could be about separation, divorce. Yeah, the Fool energy in reverse. Trying to, somebody trying to fool somebody. Someone trying to play someone. Look at all these major arcanas here. The only one that's not is the Ten of Wands energy in reverse. But three of them are in reverse. So to me, when the arcanas are upright, that's, information from the higher source, whatever you believe in. When they in reverse, that's changes and shifts from, the negative side of things or the dark side, whatever's hidden is coming out. So the emperor is behind some type of some type of corrupt type of energy against this empress. All right. These people could be 50 years older, 50, 60. Okay. Uh, maybe they're going through some things. The emperor could have been, he could be sleeping around. And he might have got caught out there with the fool energy in reverse. But he's done this so many times. Could be something like that. Yeah, these people are more mature. They're in their late 40s, 50s, 60s. The emperor could even be 70. But I get this empress, she could be anywhere between 40 and 60. So let's see what's going on with this empress. Overworked. Yeah, she do a lot. She handles a lot. Like the Ten of Wand energy in reverse is telling me she's tired. It's like it's too much. Whatever burdens that he putting on her or whatever, is going on between them is stressing her out. Yeah. Compromise. He won't compromise. If this is a family feud, maybe the children are fighting about something. She's tired of, trying to come between whoever this is that's fighting. Whether this is the children, something in the family, or, if this is, because it looks like it could be the children fighting. It could be all adults. What's this? Okay, yeah, okay, so this emperor is getting married to somebody else. Or the marriage is in question. Maybe he wants divorce because he wants to marry someone else. That could be it. What's this Hierophant energy in reverse? Okay, yeah. Coach and then Hierophant. And so somebody's walking him through how to get out of this connection and what he has to do to get out of it. Like, I feel like somebody's talking to him about assets. Like he might be in some type of group, some type of fraternal organization of some sort, and they're able to, assist him with how to, come out of a marriage. Maybe he don't want to spend a certain amount of money or lose a certain amount of money because they've been together so long. So they're trying to show him how to do this. Okay, yeah. Trying to get out of this. He was like, yeah, I was young then with the full energy in reverse. But they've been together forever. And I feel like he doesn't want that. At one point he did maybe, but now he doesn't. Or, he never did. He just said that. Wow. Okay. So counseling is not working is what I'm getting here with this coach and Hierophant energy in reverse as well. So they may have gone to counseling. They may have, tried to figure out what to do, but it's just not working. Could have been family counseling. Could have been marital counseling. Maybe somebody's refusing to go to counseling. Ooh. Was that the contract card? It most certainly was. Yeah, somebody is tired of this relationship or tired of this marriage. Somebody wants a divorce. That's why I'm getting divorce papers here. Yeah, we got the Temperance energy in reverse. Yeah, the kids are fighting because they, are looking at this like this is crazy. Tell me about that temperance. Yeah, the high priestess energy in reverse. See, there's some type of secret order or secret society that is instructing this emperor because he's in reverse. And there's too many major arcanas here. So he's trying to initiate some type of change. She may have found out about it. Maybe it could be that he tried to poison her. This is what this overload could be. Maybe she was healthy, all of a sudden she's not anymore. She could have went to the hospital. Yeah, because the high priestess energy reversed. This could represent being in the hospital, being, the high priestess is in solitude, right? And in the upright, you could be in solitude where, maybe you're doing well and, you're just isolated from society. But in reverse here, you could be into some dark things. And with the temperance energy in reverse, this could be a religious group or a religious cult or some type of organization here that feels that they have a right to, say what's right and what's wrong or whatever. Or this is just somebody's mentality with the Hierophant energy in reverse and coach. I feel like this is whatever this person is involved in is tearing up their family. Yeah, the sun energy. Whoa. So it could be a secret child. Okay, somebody could find out that somebody had a child with someone else. This is the two women who could be fighting. This person's been going back and forth with them, and then he got one of them pregnant or got the other one pregnant too, one or the other. I feel like it was somebody younger he got pregnant because the Empress is somebody older, and maybe he wants to marry this person. That could be why the marriage card is there. Yeah, the Seven of Pentacles, this person is trying to plan it. Tell me about this marriage. Yeah, the Death energy in reverse here. So this is somebody who doesn't want this marriage to end. So maybe she presented him with papers. She's like, yo, I can't take this anymore. Here's the papers. Sign some papers. Because she tired with the Ten of Wands energy here. She tired of fighting, the family fighting. It's too much bullshit going on. Somebody could be on drugs. Somebody's thinking that they're God. They got a God complex. They run shit. Um, Somebody's in some type of organization, and that organization is telling them what to do and helping them to put a plan in place so that they could leave their husband or wife without giving them any money. Because the Death energy could represent splitting of assets too, because Scorpio rules money. Yup. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, they're trying to figure out how to split from this without they're trying to figure out how to split from this without giving up too much money. So this could be a shady lawyer, a shady attorney, which is this coach, or it could be a member of the organization that they're in. Yeah, exactly. Three of Cup in reverse. The organization that they're in. And they're not good, because the cups are in reverse. The cards are in reverse. Yeah. So with the Nine of Pentacles here, this is somebody who wants to be single. They want to be independent. They no longer want to be in this connection or this business relationship, whatever this is. But for a lot of you, it's a marriage. So it could be, somebody's parents going through this in their 60s or 70s, going through separation or divorce. The father could be wanting to marry somebody else, maybe got somebody else pregnant. Or, maybe had a kid. that was hidden, and this is the child here. They may have found out about this. Okay, so what could have happened is the father may have had a child, but nobody found out about this until he died. This is a secret he kept. That's why the death is in reverse and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. He never told nobody that he had this child here, because this is what the challenge is. He didn't figure out the right time to tell someone that he had a child. This is somebody who this is what his secret is. Like, he stepped out of his marriage. Like, as far as their vows and their rules with the Temperance in reverse, he broke that. Yeah. And it's somebody that he's dealing with, or some organization. It could be up to three of them, or it could be family members, but it's the Hierophant in reverse. They consider themselves a family. They're walking him through this. Like, they may get together and drink and talk about what's going on. Like, it's like a group of men who maybe they work together. I don't know. But they do something together because they get together and they talk. Yeah, here's the Eight of Cup here. This is somebody walking away. I don't know if somebody tried this before and wasn't able to do it and would always go back. I don't know. Somebody could be trying to join an organization, and the organization is trying to help him get out of this connection. Or this is a woman who is filing for divorce, and her husband, because I just feel like the emperor. Oh, okay, or hold on. There's a couple different situations going on. So one is that the emperor wants a divorce because he wants to marry someone else, someone that he might have pregnant. Or another scenario is he died and they didn't find out that he had a child and he was seeing someone on the low, and nobody knew this with the Fool energy in reverse. Nobody knew about this. So he was told to keep this a secret. That's why the Death energy is here. Yeah, he kept this a secret. Could have been 8 years or a few years. 7 and 8 is 15. Could have been for a long time. But there was, he was seeing this person with the Three of Cup energy in reverse, or somebody was helping him hide that. So he either had a child, and then they found out once he died, because he's in reverse, so he could have died with the Death energy, and it's after his death. They may have found out that he was married to someone else, or secretly married to someone else. Wow, that's a lot going on there. So, it's a couple different things going on. So now this child might be entitled to this person's money. That could be what the case is. All right, let's see what else we got. Interesting. Yeah, reticement. So this is somebody pretending to be in your life, like they care about you, but in reality, they're there to get information. Yeah, this is somebody who would never, just come up to you and just, let you know it's issues or it's beef. This is somebody who's, up in your face and around you, wanting to be your friend, with this Three of Cup energy reverse. Somebody who is trying to coach you, to get you out of your connection. Somebody could be trying to get a guy to leave his wife. Like, somebody may have a friend who's talking him out of his marriage. Coercing him to do things he shouldn't be doing. Like, he don't care about his friend's marriage. And so he be willing to, take his friends so that they can go hang out and, meet women or do whatever they do. Like, this, he act like he really care about this dude, but he really don't. Yeah, we have criticism. So somebody may not like somebody because of what somebody said about them. Or somebody is looking at somebody. I feel like somebody could be looking at somebody and jealous of what they have. But yeah, somebody's pretending that they have someone's best intentions in mind, but they don't. Yeah, support. See, this person has some friends. Whoever they around is influencing them. Whatever group they're trying to join, or they have already joined, or you know, wherever this person is at. Maybe they met some people when they was in jail or in a hospital, something like that. They could have did some time with this person, and so they made this contact with this person, and this person may have told them to hang out with them. Yeah, acceptance. It's like somebody's not able to accept that somebody's gone or somebody wants to leave. I get that for some of y'all, this Emperor in reverse could have been soliciting assistance with figuring out how to either get rid of or kill or just get her out without no money. Or there's a third party assistance here to figure out, is this truly this, outside child? Is this truly his child? Somebody is going to have to accept that their partner stepped out. Yeah, one person was given too much in the connection here in this situation. So that could be this Emperor energy. That's Empress energy. That's why she's the Ten of Wands in reverse. Cause she gave everything to this connection, to this relationship. And she feels betrayed. She feel like all the work she put in, all the effort she put in to this connection, it's just like it's a slap in the face. That's how she's taking this. For him to have a kid outside of their connection or have been secretly married to someone else. And she's just finding out about this like when he dies or now that he wants a divorce. She finds out that he's got another child by somebody else. But he's also on the flip side for some of you being instructed to maneuver in this way. He's getting advice from somebody. I don't know, maybe it's a therapist. He's getting advice to come clean. So maybe this is what this is, and coming clean means telling about a child he has with someone else. I'm not sure, but let's see what else comes out. This is like very specific. But yeah, a couple different scenarios going on here. All right. Trapped. So this Empress energy, I feel like she could feel trapped, but this man feels trapped because I guess he don't want to split money with her. Stuck, no options, unforgiveness. So somebody was definitely feeling trapped and was trying to figure a way to get out. Yeah, it's the masculine who was doing this. Exactly. So he wants out. That's why he was in reverse. He's not committed to the connection. Yeah, clingy. And the Empress energy is the one that keeps holding on and clinging on and won't let go. That could be what this is. Yeah, so somebody's just clinging on for the money. That's what the reticement is. It's like you just around for the money. Yeah, there's an admirer around. See, somebody is the only reason this is moving forward now is that a third party has entered this scenario. Whether it's somebody that they party with or it's a group or organization that they're involved with, but this energy is directing them. It's like it's a catalyst for this relationship to come to an end. And this is what's going on. Yeah, the trickster energy has come in. Wow. So this is somebody who is playing a game, or definitely is playing a game, especially if they're trying to come back around. So this should tell you, for some of y'all, you may want to accept the situation is over. If somebody's trying to come back in, it could be to get you trapped because it could be somebody's clingy and don't want to let you go. Now that Emperor energy could be the one who's clingy as well, because the Emperor in reverse is somebody who's very controlling. So there's a masculine energy who could be very clingy and doesn't want to let someone go. Maybe somebody is also like, yo, I'm not, you got to give me support. I need support. I don't know, but there's something about somebody trying to get help or was getting help. Yeah, this is what this could be as well. Somebody's just needs help. They need to go away and get help, but they too in their ego to do so. And so this is why there's so much fighting and somebody's just tired. Wow. All right, that's a lot going on. You know, the energies are really interesting right now. So if you felt the shift, just know that, everybody else is dealing with that too. All right. So just try to be cool. I put a video up on my other channel um that might help to get you prepared to deal with this energy. It's going to make you somewhat sensitive. We are in the Cancer season that is dealing with the emotions. So just imagine, dealing with, if you have a strong Cancer placement where, your emotions can fluctuate every 2.5 days because, the moon moves through the signs every 2.5 days. So that's a different energy every 2.5 days. So, just keep that in mind when your energy fluctuates. It's not going to be like this for long, and you don't understand what's going on. Just be cool. Try not to let it work you over. Just, understand that, this is a watery transit we dealing with. Plus it's hot. Most of us, it's hot. So, try to enjoy yourself, but, just be mindful not to, take things personal and try to let things go. So, that's what I got for y'all. I wish you the best. I'll see you in the next reading. Talk to you later.